Let me tell you the weirdest thing about the modern world. You can be a responsible adult, work hard, pay your bills, and still get punished. Not by the police, not by your boss, by a number. A number that decides where you sleep, what you drive, and how much you pay. That number is your credit score. And if you think a high score means you're good with money, you're already falling into the trap. Here's the truth. Your credit score is not a moral score. It's not a wealth score. It's an I love debt score. To the banking system, there are two types of people they hate. The defaulters, the ones who borrow and don't pay. And the ghosts, the ones who pay cash for everything. If you have zero active credit, you become a ghost. To an algorithm, you're invisible. And invisible doesn't mean safe. Invisible means high risk. They don't reward you for being rich. They reward you for being profitable. So how does the trap work? It forces you to play a game with secret rules. Rule number 1, utilization. That's just a fancy word for how much of your credit limit are you using. Use too much and you look desperate. Use none of it and you look dead. You have to stay in the Goldilocks zone. Not too high, not zero. Usually under 10%. Rule number 2, the new predator, FICO 10T. The old system took a selfie of your debt once a month. The new system records a movie. It looks at your behavior over the last 2 years. So you can't max out your cards for months, then pay it off yesterday, and pretend you're responsible. The system is watching your trends. Your score isn't a moment. It's a pattern. And this is where the illusion begins. A perfect credit score doesn't mean you're winning. It often means you're just a well-trained hamster. You spend, you borrow, you pay. The wheel spins. The bank gets rich. You get points. Meanwhile, real winners don't chase points. They chase assets. They chase cash flow. Don't build a cage with a nice paint job and call it wealth. But Piggy, who cares? I'll just ignore the score. You can't. A bad score is a tax on the poor. Here's the math. 2 people buy the same $500,000 house. One has a score around 640. The other has a score around 800. One gets 7% interest. The other gets 5%. Same house, same price. But the person with the lower score pays around $250,000 more over 30 years. Not because they're worse, because they're priced as riskier. That's the cost of not playing the game. So what's the solution? Treat the credit score like a chainsaw. Useful tool, dangerous toy. Step 1, use a credit card for normal spending, only if you pay it off in full. Not to build debt, to build history. Step 2, set autopay to statement balance, so you never pay interest. Step 3, never close your oldest card. Even if you don't use it, keep your history alive. Use the system to get the cheap mortgage, then use the cheap mortgage to buy assets. But never confuse access to debt with having money. Credit is a leash, unless you hold the handle. The system isn't evil, it's just a pricing model. Once you see it, you stop chasing the high score for vanity, and you start using it for leverage. Don't let the number own you. Own the number. I'm Piggy, and the secret is out. Use it.